I can tell you how successful 2025 will be for you based upon something that doesn't include using my seer vision. I can utilize the questions I'm going to ask you to tell you exactly how successful, how much growth, or how much your life will expand next year by these few simple things. And don't mistake the simplicity of these questions as something small or minor, because what I'm going to ask you is actually going to determine everything that you need to know currently now for today, based upon even the last year that you've had and what the year ahead will be like. Okay, here's the first thing that I would do. Number one, I would ask to see your schedule. What does your schedule for 2025 look like? Now, you might say, well, I don't need a schedule, or I use a paper schedule, or I have regular routines and they don't change, so I don't need to write it down. Yes, and if you are not tracking where your time is going, then you're going to lose time. Because people that want more time to grow, more time to have successful relationships, more time to be more abundant, are looking at their time intentionally. And this is because the greatest battle that's taking place in 2025 is going to be for your attention. So if you are not intentional about where you're putting your attention, then somebody else is going to take it. All right, number two, while I'm looking at your schedule, I'm going to be able to determine how much time in advance are you looking at your life and scheduling time for centering and grounding, which means things like being by yourself, doing rituals, doing magic if you do magic, meditating, being in nature, taking care of yourself, cutting out distractions, being off social media. In fact, I would go so far to say that if I don't see on your schedule that you have at least one period of time a day where you are screen-free and you are by yourself, taking care of yourself, processing your big feelings, using energy management tools to process energy you have or to create the type of frequency that you desire. If I don't see that in your daily schedule, at least 5 out of 7 days a week, it tells me everything I need to know about the year ahead. Number three, while we are on your schedule, the next thing I would look for is, where are you tracking your goals, your intentions, the things that you desire to experience in the year ahead? Where have you fit them into your life? Because the thing is that it's great to make intentions and do magic or set goals or create a vision board. But if you don't have an action plan on how you're going to follow up on it, how you're going to track it, how are you going to know that you've gotten there? How are you going to know if you need to course correct? If you don't put time into your schedule intentionally, then again, you're going to lose time, and those things that you desire aren't going to happen just magically poof out of the blue. Magic works with thoughtful intention, with the action steps, with the follow through. And then number four, back to your calendar. If I don't see time on your calendar for you to learn something new, meaning you know that you're going to have a vacation day in February, or you know that there's a holiday in March, or for the month of April you have this big project going on, or there's a family event, and you've scheduled a slice in to make sure that you have time to learn something new, something that you've desired to learn, whether it's how to paint, how to craft, how to read books better, how to communicate better, how to journal better, a new ritual, new magic. Maybe you're in my High Priest and High Priestess class. If I can't see on your calendar where you are prioritizing learning something new, then you're not going to grow. And it doesn't matter to me how intentional you are about daily meditation and rituals. I mean, all of that is super important. But if you're not focusing on how you're going to learn and get better, then you won't. So these four things, by looking at how you track your time, how you schedule time to take care of your energy, how you focus on follow-ups on your goals and intentions, and where you're going to fit in learning something new, if I can't see that in your plan, then I already know how 2025 is going to go for you. So in saying that, yes, of course, I can help. There is a link in my profile with lots of freebies. But I will tell you that these things aren't difficult. They just take intention.